Right. Now, given by your the login credential here, right, log into the system. Who's taken by the Wi-Fi? Ashada. Who's used by the Wi-Fi? इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है नहीं सब में देखते हैं ना आई डॉट पे ना एडिशनल काउंटिंग कर देगा मैं लोग और हमको Oh, log වෙලා නෑ කලින් ආවේ නෑ මේ අද තමයි මේක කැන්සල් කරලා ගන්නද බලන්න. ආවුට් එක ගමන කියලා. Okay. Right now, you have to select on your certificate private limited RPM file from the data folder. Click on this data file, click on open. And the system asks again password. Single user. Okay. Now we open by the certificate private limited company, the sport club. All the students have properly logged in the system. Is it okay? In the online student?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. How about others? Fonseca?
Yes, sir, fine.
Okay, Senat.
Yes, sir, fine.
And Muthukumara?
Yes, sir, fine.
Right. Okay, thank you. Right, now, in the last week, right, student, in a physical class, right. First of all, you click on here, setup section, setup. Under the setup, balances, click on customer balance. Customer balance. Now you turn to your tutorial in the page number 2 to compare with the outstanding balances of customer 1. It's outstanding on the invoices of 5,000, 6,000 and 4,000. The altogether 15,000. The customer 1 outstanding. Number 2, the second customer outstanding by 21,000, including the 4,000, 7,000 and 10,000. And the third one, Wisdom International Institute, third customer, 19,000 outstanding balance. Everybody have to complete by these outstanding balances before moving to the beginning trial balance. Right. In the last one, Gamunu National College, customer 4, in the Gamunu National College, outstanding by 15,000. Altogether, the total outstanding amount by 70,000. Understood? Right, you have to be recorded on the 70,000 total amount in your tutorial. You noted down the total outstanding by debtors or account receivable by 70,000. Right. Close this application. Click on again setup function. Balances and supplier outstanding balance. Turn to your tutorial in the page number 2. There are 2, 4, 7 suppliers, no? Altogether 7 suppliers. Ashok Company, Kumar Cricket, Malinga Bats and Balls, Rhyme Sport, Sachin Sport, Sanat Jayasuriya and XY Company Private Limited. Look at the first one, Sanat Jayasuriya Private Limited, having outstanding balance of 6,000, 6,000 and 10,000, 3 invoices outstanding. If you click on this buyer, this vendor outstanding, the total amount, it display the detailed breakup, the outstanding breakup. If you want to add on the outstanding bill, click on add purchase and enter on the increase on the total outstanding amount. Close. Look at the other section here. Under the supplier section, supplier 001, okay, 22,000 total outstanding. And supplier 2XY company, 26,000 outstanding. And third one, Ashok company private limited, 25,000 outstanding. Okay, then supplier 4, click on supplier 4. The name on the supplier 4, Kumara Cricket Clubs, Cricket Private Limited. Click on look at it now, the total of outstanding to all suppliers 73,000, but this supplier having a 0 balances. At purchase, if there is a new purchase, you should use the purchase window in the purchase command center. Okay. Now activated by the supplier detail. Right. Customer PO number. Change on the PO number here. 5234. Especially you look at in the heading on the supplier beginning balances at the date of 1st April. You have to be change the date. Otherwise your balances will move into the today date. Look at the online system now. The 1st July 2023. Then from the date function, you have to be changed like 4th April. Sorry, 1st April. In the month of 4. Even on the supplier invoice number 4,000. Sorry, I'm not given in the supplier purchase invoice. I'm given the same number. PO 5234. In the pre-conversion purchase mean before this financial period. Carefully you enter this amount for the Kumara Cricket Private Limited by 4,000. Then calculated on the VAT portion by the system 521. Got this point? After selecting by the balances window, from the balances window opened by the supplier master file. Now click on record. Still the supplier having a 0 balance. Click on record. Now updated by hello.
So the date in the tutorial is 8th of January. Is it correct?
Sorry.
In the tutorial, so the date is 8th of January.
Yes, correct. Because wait 1 minute. Then edit. January 8 because our period start on the 1st April. Then edit. Click OK. Right. Again, in the second invoice, click on add. Given on the PO number 4545. Outstanding date February 12th. Change the period by February 12th. Invoice number 4545. Outstanding amount 12,000. Record. Now exceed the credit limit. Later we'll change the credit limit. Click OK. 12,000. At purchase, third one. PO number 1291. Outstanding date March 2nd. The total amount by 4,000. Record. Okay. Now total of this supplier Kumar Cricket Private Limited 20,000 from the three invoice. Close. Look at the updation here in the supplier Kumar Cricket now updated by 20,000. Next one. The Sachin Sport. Select on Sachin Sport, supplier 5. Click on Add Purchase. PO number 7834. The date of outstanding by the January 20th. The pre-conversion purchase. The first invoice by 15,000. Record. Again at purchase. Profile. Outstanding by February 19th. $10,000. Record. Last one at purchase. $5,391. March 6th. Outstanding by 4,000. Record. Now 29,000 by total outstanding bill of supply for Sachin Sport. Close. Look at the balance updation. Sachin Sport 29,000 update. The supplier Malinga bats and balls. At the outstanding purchase. In the invoice part. 2334. January 11th. $9,000. Record. Again at purchase. $3,645. February 15th. $6,000 outstanding. Last one, last invoice by the Malinga Bats and Ball Private Limited. The third invoice. Uh, 1491. Outstanding from March. Total outstanding bill by 5,000. Record. Now 20,000. Here you can say click on the supplier, select on the other supplier, supplier number 7. Use this supplier. This is another method. From the menu, you select the supplier. From here, click supplier drop down list, select the relevant supplier, click use supplier, then add purchase. In the last one, Prime Sport Imports Private Limited. Invoice number the date by February 11th. Total amount including tax 20,000. Record. We have to change the credit limit by all suppliers. No, later we will change. At purchase, the second invoice outstanding by 3645. February 20th. Total outstanding by second invoice by 6,000, including the VAT. Including the VAT. Then record on this the second invoice. Here also exceed the credit limit. In the last invoice, in the at purchased, the PO number 2391, the date 15 March. $4,000. Record. All right. Now, what's your total outstanding amount by suppliers? Is it okay? This should be equal to your trial balance What's your amount? I have 172,000. 72,000. But in my trial balance, given on 152,000, no? But you have to change. Now you change the balance in the trial balance after entered by all suppliers. Now we get the balance, no? Change it 152,000 into 172,000. 20,000 less. Got this point, no? And you compare your data balance, account receivable, 70,000, okay, no? 70,000, okay. You have to do the small modification by trial balance. Student, now increase the 20,000 by the credit side, no? Keep on your mind. Otherwise, we have a difference in the trial balance. Got this point, no? Right, keep in your mind. All right, close. Online student, you are okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Others? Now you have changed by your trial balance 172. Get a pen. 172,000. Change on it. Then from one place you have to be deduct by 20,000. No. You see?
Hello.
Hello. Where? Will reduce by the bank loan. 150,000 into 130,000. Reduced by the 20,000. 130,000. Change your trial balance. Otherwise, our trial balance has created the difference. We can't change the data balance. Huh? So already we insert in the outstanding invoice, no? Right, only a student, you got my point. In your trial balance, change the one amount reduced by 30,000 or increased by the debit side. Anything you can do in the your trial balance. Right, now the third one. Now two subsidiary ledgers, okay. AR subsidiary ledger, okay. And AP subsidiary ledger, okay. Third one, inventory or stock subsidiary ledger. Note down. Insert on system beginning balances to the inventory account. Stock account. Click on here, inventory section. Click on here, inventory list. Now available in the inventory list. But look at the first two columns. How we calculate the total inventory? By take the multiplying on quantity on hand multiplied by the unit cost, no? But still we don't update by the quantity on hand and cost amount. But we have a selling price. Already we entered on the selling price. Now we have to enter on the quantity on hand and unit price. But student, you have to keep in your memory some of the item, the really this item not belonging to the company. Got this my point? Example, the customer or one of the client send to the item to for the purpose of repair. listen to me very carefully. In the physical student, the client send the, let's say like a bat repair. The one client send the repair for the 2 bats. This bat actually take in the temporary basis, we have to take on our inventory for the purpose of repairing this item. After repairing on this item, we have to return this item. Therefore, we don't take on the quantity on hand to this item. Can. In the short period of time you debited on inventory, then thereafter you have to be released on this item. Keep on the both the practical application are there. Right now, click on the inventory section, inventory adjustment section. Journal voucher number and change the period here, April 1st. Given on the memo number, let's say here in the 100, memo number 100. Okay. Now click on this item number and look at the items are there. In the turn to your page number 3. In the page number 3, in the last table, first I get the item for the inventory repairing item. I don't consider it on this inventory item in a quantity on hand. I'll put like the not applicable. Select the first item, RP card handle. Select on here RP card handle. Use this item. Now, in this question, I concern on no quantity available. No quantity available. Only we have the unit price on this item. If your company maintain on the repair item taken into the stock, student, in the both online and physical, you have to be clear, get a clear understanding. If your company policy is to get the repair item in the stock item, you have to be entered on the quantity. Got this point? All? Okay. Now I concern no. I don't want to take on the quantity on hand. By this item, only I entered in the item 400 rupees by a cost item. No amount will calculate it. Now you integrated with this item with inventory item in the asset, general inventory item, this item, the directly allocated for a specific job, you have to be create the job and add this item to job. Next. Right? If you have any argument regarding no, in our company, in the practices on entered on the quantity by from the repairing item, no issues. You have to be entered. What is the quantity? Then automatically calculate the amount. This amount integrated with the inventory item. Number 2.
Excuse me, sir.
RP rubber. Yes.
Yeah, sir. Could you please again explain the process that what you did? It's a bit confused.
Sorry.
The process that we did just now, it's like, can you please explain it again? But because
Yes,
it's
sure,
just
sure.
confused.
Okay. Here are two arguments are there. The first argument should be silent. The physical. In the first argument, if we taken for the item for the repairing purpose, we don't consider it on this item like our inventory item. Because of that, we taken on this item for the repairing purpose. Got this point?
Yes, sir.
If some organization, there's no hard and fast rule. Keep in your
Mhm.
mind. If some organization handling the repair item, first they take onto the inventory, and after complete on this repairing part and release this inventory.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay, sir.
The based on the whatever the practices, you have to be entered or keep on the blank in the quantity column.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Next one. Second one, RP rubber handle. What about your opinion about this repairing item? Can we insert the quantity or no? Normally we don't take, no? Right. And on the unit cost by 250 cost per item integrated with a general inventory item. But we consider it like an inventory item, but no quantity available to the company. In the third case, RP would handle $350 linked with general inventory item. There's another one more thing. If your company maintained by this in this account, look at here. In here, if you maintain by a different account for the not general inventory repair, can you integrated with the inventory repair account, then not to identify like a general inventory item. You can integrate on that way. Next one, the handle complete, then the blades. First one, willow wood blade. Where are this item? Already we added no this item. In the blade, wood blade. Is it there? White blade is there. Metal blade is there. Can you check on here? The willow wood blade is there. In my case, wood cricket bed. White willow blade. This one, no. No, white willow in the other one, no. Wood handle is there. Student, check on that. What is the item here? Wood cricket bat, MRF, Adidas, Nike, Puma. Below, I don't have this item, no. Right, you add on this item. I have second one. Look at that one item is in a. Later I'll add this item because it not will impact to our total inventory item. Use this item. Second one, 450. So amount integrated with the inventory. Complete on that section. Number 3, metal blade. Aluminium metal blade. 575. General inventory. Last one. Polymer blade. Polymer blade. $650.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So accidentally I have pressed this record button. How can I retrieve?
Which record?
In the below section,
missing-
you have the record button.
Missing one.
No, sir. In the down, I have accidentally I have pressed the record button.
Okay. Then again, you have to go to the. Okay, I'll see. Go to the original record. Double click and open.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Then look at here. Then the section wise we can enter it on the inventory. We'll see. Click on record. You can give the another section. Even on the separate memo number or same memo number, you can add. Next one. Inventory item. Select on. Here the both cost price and quantities are there. Now select on here first one, product detail, shoes. First one, platinum convertible Puma cricket shoe. Puma cricket shoe. Select the correct item from the available list. Carefully. Select this item. Given on here, quantity on hand 70 and unit cost 2,500. Very important in this section. Now integrated with the general inventory item. General inventory item. Next one. Junior Adidas cricket shoe. Adidas cricket shoe. The quantity on hand by 50 pair. The shoes are counted on the pair. The one pair 1,800. 90,000 total. Integrate with general inventory item. Last one. Nike cricket shoe. Very important thing is selection on the correct inventory item. Use this item 30 item, 30 pair of 3,200. 96,000. Select on general inventory item. Next. Carefully you look at this amount with the tutorial 175, 90 and 96 and get the total by this section 361,000. Next one. Wood cricket bat. Wood cricket bat. Use this item. Same or different? Okay. Same memo number or same inventory journal. You have to enter all item or differently. No issues. 20 quantity. Because of the date same date. 20 quantity by 1,500. 30,000 to the general inventory. Blackberry cricket bats. $20 item 1,650. Okay, next. MRF cricket bats. In quantity 1,575. Last one, A sport cricket bat. Ace bat. 12 quantity 1,800. 21,600. Inventory item. Last section, cricket bags. Woodworm cricket bag. First item in my system. 10 quantity The unit price, 10 quantity, 2,800. 28,000. Please check the amount with your tutorial. Done. Next one, Kokabura cricket bags. 15 item, 3,200, 48,000. Inventory, general. The last one, original gun moon cricket bat, 10 quantity, 1,790, 17,900. Inventory account. Done. Before record this journal entry, you have to be checked on, especially in the amount and the integrated account. Unfortunately, you are integrated to any other account in here. In the mistakenly, you have to be change this part. All right. Click on record. We'll see the detail. Go to the report. All item. Select from the date by April. Now look at your report. Here you can filter this item. Item by item or all item. If you click on here journal, change the date period from here. Student, individual inventory item debit by given a general inventory and credit on a same account by total 555 250. Again, I have a small mistake in my trial balance. Look at my trial balance. In the trial balance, tutorial. What's the general inventory amount? 555,000. In here, 200. No. I think here we have to change by the 50 rupees in the trial balance. Change increase by 250. 250. In the okay, we go to the inventory. Inventory adjustment. Click on the journal. Journal element. But not double click. Click cancel. From here. Not in the year, in the month. Change in the month, April 1st. In here, look at the in mistake in the tutorial. Student, in online student, look at our total inventory amount 555, 250. But in our trial balance in the first page, it's having 200. Change to 250. Then from where you have to deduct by the 50 rupees. We'll see. Is it okay to increase by after the trade creditor debtors, provision for doubtful dates change, student. Provision for doubtful dates 3,550. Then definitely the total trial balance amount will change by this amount.
Excuse me,
Understood?
sir.
Yes.
So can we maintain the item without value, like for the item that we the company now here the company having some item for the repair that's not owned by the company, therefore can we maintain the quantity only without having value, updating the value?
Can quantity on in the repair item.
Yeah.
In the repair item quantity you can maintain, but then you have to recognize as an inventory item.
Without
Understood?
value.
Without value.
Okay. In that case, previously part what we did, we just update the quantity column and make it 0 for the price column.
No. Not updated by me in the quantity column. Only I updated by the unit price column. Cost value.
But yeah, what I mean was when if we want to do in other way, like if we want to maintain the quantity only, then we just need to update the quantity. For the price column, we just update the price as a 0.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Then complete on the 3 subsidiary ledgers: account receivable, accounts payable, and inventory. After completed by all detail of the subsidiary ledger, now we are moving to the recording on general ledger beginning balance. When we insert the system by 1st April 2023, now you click on here setup function, balances, click on account opening balance. Read the heading in our trial balance. Enter the balances of your account as of 1st April 23. Only balance sheet. Shouldn't. What is the mean of here? Only balance sheet mean in the beginning trial balance, the balance sheet item only brought forward. The last year P&L balances are transferred to the profit and loss account and brought forward by the 0 amount. You know that in accounting, in let's say like O levels and A levels, you studied there are 5 types of account. What are the 5 types of account? Asset, liability, equity, income, and expense. In the last two sections, income and expenses, the balances are transferred to the P&L at the end. In the first three sections, balance sheet item, asset, liability, and equity accounts are having a carried down and brought forward balance. Based on these basic accounting principles, here we only debited by the balance sheet item for the new financial period. All other P&L items are brought forward, actually not brought forward, getting on the account with the zero values. Right. Now, student, carefully you type on these opening balances. Land improvement at cost, 50 million. Click on tab. Accumulated depreciation, not depreciation, accumulated amortization with a minus 5 million. Student. Now you look at here in the down, debit on 550 million and credit on 5 million. Your amount left to be allocated by 45 million. The system identify the difference between the debit and the credit here in down. Therefore, carefully entered all amount like next one, build-in net cost.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So for the credit item, every time do we need to update with the minus figure, or doesn't system capture credit item separately?
In some of the system like Sage ERP and the SAP identify like a credit item. Because of that, in this software will provide the two columns, debit column and the credit column. But in this MyOB system does not having a debit and credit column. Therefore, we have to be entered with the minus.
Okay. Thank you.
Because of the, in different ERPs works on the different way because of the developers developing the programming system. They identify like a credit, sorry, with the minus. But some other ERP identified like credit side, accumulated depreciation.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Building net cost 35,500,000. Accumulated depreciation on building 2.5 million. Office furniture 20 million net cost. And accumulated depreciation on office equipment and furniture 2 million. Storeroom equipment 500,000. And accumulated 50,000. Ground equipment 650,000. And accumulated 100,000. Complete on the asset. Now, already we get the general inventory. Now compare with our subsidiary ledger before enter the balance. Now we have 555 250. In the first time, we have to be entered on our trial balance in the control account balance. Demo inventory 100,000. Debtors, it's equal to the subsidiary ledger 70,000. Provision now change with the minus 3,550. No amount in voluntary withholding credit, ABN withholding credit, repaid by 40,000. VAT receivable 8,000. No deposit paid. Bank loan minus 130,000. Sorry. I had a mistake. Look at here. Not deposit account. Student, we have to add on our bank account, no? In the beginning. Shall I change here? Not deposit account. In the Sampath Bank current account. Sampath Bank current account. Shall we add on 1 million? Or 500,000 or something? Tell me. Here missing by the yes, missing by our bank account. Please add on the student. Please add on your trial balance Sampath Bank current account. Sampath Bank current account. Shall we edit on the amount by 700,000? Positive amount. $700,000. And don't worry about it because we know that the accounting no. Right, and let's say add on the Sampath Bank investment account 500,000. Sampath Bank investment account 500,000. And you add on the petty cash account. Petty cash account by 50,000. Please add on these details. Petty cash. These are the major accounts. We'll click on the blank on undeposited fund, electronic clearing charges, and Sampath payroll and cash withdraw account. Right, now you add on the liability. In the liability section, 130,000. right? Then MasterCard, 70,000.
Excuse me, sir.
And creditors,
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
Sir, for the credit liability item, I think we should make it as a minus figure.
it's a liability, no?
Yeah, because here
Why we had,
for the above, yeah, like credit item, we have every time we have put as a with the minus figure for the credit item.
no,
Like
these
this
are
is
the asset, no?
now we are entering the liability items, sir.
No, these are the asset section, no? In the section of assets, no?
Yeah, in the first section.
Here,
First section, sir, when you are doing the credit item, you make it as a minus.
because of this is the asset section, no?
It will get
This
net
is
off
the
within
asset
that.
section.
Okay.
Understood? This is the asset section. Therefore, in the asset section, normally asset mean the debit balance, no?
Okay.
Therefore, in the asset section, we credited.
Okay. Other like in liability, we make it as like
Yes.
normal.
In the liability, yes.
Okay. Okay.
But if I add, student, we'll see. If I add on here 130,000 by a positive amount, what will happen to the here? Increase or decrease? Decrease, no? Decrease. Now we'll see. You noted down the amount by one student. 98,819,700. Add on the one account. Trade debtors 172,000. It's reduced, no? It's reduced. And understood this logic. From here you can understand. Next one. Accounts payable accruals 12,000. No amount in VAT collect and the VAT paid. Next one. Voluntarily withhold in payable, here given a nominal amount by 1,000. And next one, payroll accrual by 15,000. Pay withholding. Is there a pay withholding account is there? No, where? Pay payable is there. ABN withholding are there, no? Pay withholding payable 7,000. Shall we add on here pay payable withholding to the ABN withholding 7,000? ABN withholding. I don't have pay withholding, no? Is it there? No, this pay payable. Next one, pay payables 3,500. Which one? Pay withholding. Pay withholding I added to the ABN withholding. ABN withholding 15,000. In my ABN withholding blank. Understood? In this 15,000 I added to the Pay withholding. ABN withholding too. EPF payable 3,500. Payable. No, here payable. No, only one account. No. No. I had a mistake. EPF payable 3,500 and payable 7,000. And remove this amount, ABN payable. Now, okay, no? 15,000 payroll payable and 7,000 payable and 3,500 EPF payable. No customer deposit. Blank in the other section. Type on here share capital by 50 million. And retain earning student, you have a historical account here. Here generate on the historical account. Yes or no? In the trial balance? No. Then total, we'll wait. Then not in the current year earning, still we don't have a current year earning. So then in the retained earning, you have to be add on 125,000. Right. The balance you have to add. You get a calculator, the total difference. 50 million plus 48 million. 98 million. 484, 200. No, is it correct? We'll see 98, 484. Done. Got this my point? I get the difference because we add few things. Here no historical balance. You cut this historical balance and add it to the your owner's capital historical amount. Because of that, I think when we develop our chart of account, we had some small mistake in the historical account. If you have historical account, then you can put the difference on the historical account. After complete by the trial balance, the allocated amount should be 0. Right now, wait. Check from the beginning, student. Right, check from the beginning. My asset type account from the fixed asset, property, plant and equipment, 50,000 on my land cost. Compare one by one. Accumulated depreciation mean under the asset section, we develop on the accumulator. Therefore, we entered with the minus. Because of this, the software, the most of the software will provide the two column, debit column and credit column. In this software, in the debit and credit, easily we can enter it on the credit side. But here, not provisions to given on the credit side. In the one column, we have to put the plus and minus. Built-in net cost 35,500,000. Okay. Account accumulated depreciation on building 2.5 million. Next, 20 million by office equipment, 2 million by furniture, store equipment 500, accumulated depreciation 50,000. Ground equipment 650, accumulated by 100. Inventory, this is our control account. Student, listen me. Before enter this amount, keep in your mind. You have to be complete the subsidiary ledger and take on the total, and here you have to be entered on the control account total value. Keep on your mind. Next, trade debtors. Sorry, demo inventory and trade debtors. Here also the same scenario. Before entered this 70,000, you have to be changed by your opening balance section, add on the outstanding invoices amounts and get the total debtors outstanding. Then the control accounts balance you have to be entered. Because of that, what's the double entry on this individual debtor invoice outstanding? Debit on individual debtors and credit on trade debtors account in the journal entry. Then we debited on here set off the opening balance journal entry with the total amount. Provision, prepaid expenses, these are not very important. The very important point in the asset account, cash on hand, account receivable, inventory, accounts payable, like this account. At Sampath Bank, we insert by 700. You modified by your tutorial. I missed this account, 700,000. And 500,000 my investment account in the Sampath. Sampath Bank payroll account, we assuming that zero balance. If you have balances, you can enter and modify. No cash withdraw. Petty cash account, we assume that 50,000. modified your trial balance. No amount in the undeposited fund account and electronic cleaning charges account. These are the assets we recognize in our balance sheet. Next one. Actually, liability means the already recognized in the liability in the credit. Student, you know that the asset normally it's having a debit balance in normal condition. In the normal condition, liability having a credit balance. Therefore, system recognize by a liability by a credit amount. Next, my MasterCard and here trade creditors by 172,000. It's equal to the your trial balance, control account and the subsidiary ledger balance. And accruals, no VAT payable account, voluntarily withholding payable, and payroll actual payable, and pay payable, EPF payable. Others are blank. In my share capital, now we amended on 98,494,84,200. In my retained earning, 125,000. Student, you can modify it here. Like let's say, if you given on the same amount by 50 million here, we'll see. Student, we can modify it. Let's say like 50 million. This is accounting, no? 50 million. Now we generate on the 48 million difference. Where do we add on this 48 million? To my retained earning account. Get to your calculator. Open your calculator. From where? You student, don't open your mobile phone. Here, look at here. In the search, type on calculator. Right. My calculator is there. 125,000 plus 48 million 484 200 equal 48 million 609 200. You type here in the my retained earning 48. Sorry, I type in the calculator. Sorry, I had a mistake. Okay, 48 million 484 200 plus in my retained earning 125. Note down this amount 48 million 609 200. You just to type on this amount in here. 48 million 609 200. Now it's equal. Either you add on your share capital account or retain brought forward retained earning account. You can modify. The basic accounting application are there. I think better to add on the retained earning, no, not to change by the share capital. Right, then click OK. Click on the OK. Right. Then complete our first section. Right. Click on here, reports, student, reports, accounts. In the balance sheet section, select on my opening balance sheet, display. Wrong, because you have to be changed on the my opening balance sheet by April. Now all the balance sheet items are there. From here you can customize the period. If you want to see the accounts list summary, click on account list summary, click on display. Account list summary. Look at here, if you want to send on this item to the Excel, select on Excel. Email. Add on the email function, then directly you can send this item to the email. Look at in here, in the income section, and expense section, zero balances are there. Zero balances are there. Not updated by my P&L, only updated by our balance sheet items. Close. Account list detail. Account list detail. We have filtering option also there. Study this report section. No transaction. In a trial balance, click on display. This is the trial balance. Now in the trial balance, now this is having a debit and credit. Look at our trial balance equal to this amount, not 107,000 in the original trial balance. It's having 107 million, but we changed a few items. Now it's becoming to the 108 million. Look at the filtering option in here. As of by starting month of April, the other months also you can select it from here. In your trial balance. If you want to save this trial balance, click on save as. Click on save as. Given the trial balance name by trial balance month of April, click on OK. If you want to customize this trial balance, click on customize. Here customize options are there. If you want to include in zero balances, put the include in zero balances. In the month, you have to select in here. This year, next year, and last year. No amounts in the last year. No amounts in the next year. Only this year we have amount. In some accounts are in the last year. In some accounts are in the next year because brought forward balance. Look at these, the 12 months are there. Select on the relevant month, click on display. We'll see, select on the month of May, click on display. No change. The same amount will be brought forward. Right. Take on the small break. Let's come to the class again. Pass this sign sheet. Right. Shall we start? Because only we have 30 minutes now. Right. First, we add the edit on the customer supply credit limit detail. Click on list, cards, supply card, supply card, edit on one supplier, in the buying detail, got this point? Change the credit limit, increase the credit limit by not 30,000, increase the 300,000. Here given not. $300,000. Edit. Okay. Second one. Not second actually. This is not an order, no. In the name order. Edit. Buying detail. Not 15,000. Change like 250,000. Click OK. In the supply number 6, edit, buying detail, not 45,000, 450,000. $450,000. Okay. Supply number 7, edit, buying detail. A small amount, no, not 7,500. We'll see like 750,000. $750,000. In the supply 5, edit, buying detail, 75,000 again, change 750,000, add 10. 750. In practically, we can't do on that way. We have to get approval from them to increase the credit limit. Okay. In the supply of 1, Sanajay, the buying detail, here 250, 700,000. Sanajay Surya. Okay. The last one, X and Y company. In the buying detail, not 50,000, 500,000. Edit on these details. Add on, okay. Right now, we will increase the supplier the credit limit. Student, please listen. Student, in the online and the physical both, tomorrow, Mrs. Senrathan Sandaruwan, are you audible me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Yeah.
In tomorrow, they will plan to conduct on the extra lectures. Actually, I have another engagement in the tomorrow 1 to 7. Actually, Jennifer is planned to do the lecture, but sorry for any inconvenience. I'm not available in the tomorrow. Extremely sorry. Because of that, in the last week, I was completed on the 15 AB group in the Chartered Institute. Actually, we conduct in the CS Sri Lanka. Just after completed on this presentation, she put the extra lecture in tomorrow. It is difficult to actually. I'm not available in the Colombo area. In that long weekend now. I'm not available. Actually, I asked them to postpone your lecture today, but they are not permit to me to cancelling on the lectures. So for the only for the this week, I'm not available in the tomorrow lecture. As usual, I'm okay. I'm not putting any time in between my lecture time. But you know that in the after 15 weeks, I complete the 15 AB groups and their presentation from morning to night. More than 13 groups. So I'll take a leave on today and sorry, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. You know that the Sunday and the poe day, no? Is it okay, no? Online student? Is it okay? Sandaruwan?
Yeah, it's fine, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very
Sir,
much.
Yes, sir, just for some information, sir, what like
Yes.
what will be our exam structure like?
Okay. Anyway,
If you
they
can,
are given.
if you can be brief understanding on the exam, will it be paper or in the practical? If it is practical, how it will be?
Okay. Then in the normally ERP, listen, physical student, please be listen. In normally in the ERP paper given on the one question on theory part. One question from theory part. And the separate question from practice. The practical question. Girl. Listen. The theory question. The thing is that in my class, little bit confused. Few students are in the online and majorities are in the physical. In the physical student, given a printed copy, hard copy. Then this student can write the answers in the paper and you have to be written. We'll see on the online student, by using the LMS, we will provide the question paper. Then you can't modify this question paper. Actually, you can't cut and paste. And before that, you have to take on the print, the paper, and answer this paper. And the theory question, you have to be write down in the Word document and submit to your LMS. The theory question. In the practical question, both in the physical and the online students, have to be complete in the paper in the software. Take on the backup file, and this backup file you have to be uploaded to your LMS. The sub-campus taken on this responsibility to collect your backup file, and they will pass to us by the backup file. Then we can restore your backup file and mark your papers. Anyhow, in the mid-exam, we will provide the few transactions less than to the 5 transactions for your mid-exam purpose. By using this SAP Cricket Club company, the student have to incorporate this 5 transaction and submit your backup file to the SAP campus in the existing data file. Okay. After reviewing by your system, they will provide the lecturers to goes inside your logins. Separately, they will create the path. By using this path, we will log into your system and evaluate your databases. This is called the continuous assessment part. In the final exam, altogether by the online student and the physical student, they will conduct on at the same time or different dates. Okay. We will conduct on the exam just after complete on the session. After 2 or 3 weeks, normally we will conduct on your exam. It's like in 15 AB group, in the ERP by Sage, we will complete on the last week by the session. In the next month, not next month, this month, the end of this month, we will conduct on the exam in the 3rd week. Like this, the Sage ERP, actually I teach by the Sage ERP by your campus, and this time they will given this responsibility to me to conducting on the Mayo Cloud ERP. Like you, I am also studying this software. This is the challenge of our life. Right, anyway, you got this my point, Mr. Sandhu? No.
Gayan.
What's your name?
Gayan.
What's Gayan? Hey, Gayan, you got the point?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. This is the way we conduct in the. Normally, we will provide the theory question and the practical question. The more than 85-90 marks allocating for your. You have to be a knowledge to develop a databases, master file, ledgers, beginning balances, and few transactions. Right. Now, today I'll use for the balance time, pass this attendance to all. To record in on the one transaction on the purchase. Right. Now, student, you take on the new tutorial. New tutorial by expenditure cycle, purchase and supply payment, and recording purchase orders. Okay. Now complete the initial databases, including the ledgers, master file, and balances. Now you look at here the first page on the tutorial. The item layout order number P001. Purchase order 001. Click on purchase. Click on here purchase register. Change the period by here April 2023 and click on tab button. There is a no transaction. No purchase can be found using this option button. Here all purchase. Quotation. No quotation. No order. No bill outstanding. No credit and debits, that mean returns. No pay bill. The close bill mean pay bill. Look at the steps in this Mayo. In different software having a different application method. The flow of recording of this Mayo by using this method. Quotation, purchase order, bill, return, and pay bill. Understood? Right. Right. Now, in the purchase register, no transaction. Click on here, enter bill. Enter bill. There is a 3 option here. Click on this pop-up arrow, down arrow, quotation, order, and bill. Right. Now you select on the second option. Actually, there's no big difference between the quotation and order. Select order, purchase order. Right. Purchase order. Click on here, look at the supplier detail. In select here supplier file. Now activated by all your suppliers with the including your outstanding balance. Now I select here supplier Prime Sport Import Private Limited. Use this supplier. Is this column available in your purchase order or not? In the receipt column? Is it there? By all? Is it there, no? Is this column not in this form? Click on here layout function. There are 4 types of layouts available. So click on service layout. Click on OK. Now what happened? In the service layout, no quantity received. If you are getting on this kind of window, click on layout because of now we are buying on an item. Click on layout. Change the radio button from here from service to item. Okay. Student. Now automatically fill by the supplier detail, company detail, SAP Cricket Club Limited, the supplier in the Prime Sport. Purchase order number. You change here Purchase order number PO001. PO001. Change the date by April 5th. April. Supplier invoice number INV 01. Right. Read this transaction. Primes Sport Import Private Limited supplier invoice 001 date April 5th raise a purchase order for the following item. 100 of each type of handle, 300 handle in total. Right. We'll record. Click on received. 100 quantity. Now RP code handle. Use this item. RP code handle. Here given on the price per item by a 400 rupees. Still no discount mentioned in here. 1000. Not specifically and directly allocated for the particular job. VAT portion by 15%.
So is it price
Second.
4,000 or 400? The duty.
400.
Yeah.
Sorry. 400. 400. Not 4,400. Next one. 250 per item. Buy a RP rubber handle. Select here 100. RP rubber handle. Item price 250. VAT liable item. VAT liable item. The third line 100 each. 100 by RP wood handle. Item price 350. Done. Click on the comment. Select the one comment by thank you or whatever the comment. The supplier delivery mode, select on here in the local customer or foreign customer based on the delivery method. We select hand delivery. Student, the PO original date April 5th. The promised date you type on here after 2 days. 7th April 2023. Promised date. Supplier promised to hand over this purchase after 2 days. Student, total value of this PO 100,000, including the VAT on 13,000. If you are paying on some amounts by today, normally we are not paying on the purchase order date, we are paying on the GRNO invoice date. If you are paying on this date, you can enter on the amount in here. Right. Look at here, tax inclusive. Tax inclusive. If these customers supply not taken on the tax exclusive. Look at here. Inclusive. Look at the change in the price. Tax inclusive. Inclusive tax. If you want to exclusive tax, change here. Look at this column. Right. Now, click on record option. Record option. It is recommended that the no ABN FTN type code of this tax rate. We would like to change your tax code. No. I use the same tax code by 15%. Done. Click on here, register. Now click on order. Now from the supplier Prime Sport Import Private Limited, we have a amount on 100,000 and amount due on 100,000 by a PO 001. No quotation, no open bill. Only we have a one note. You have to be understand the way of recording a transaction. Okay? Look at this transaction given. Please refer item for list of buying unit of measures and tax code by 15%. We applied. Check the credit limit of supplier, and if the credit limit is exceed, the balance get approval from the supplier and amend the company credit limit in system. The already we amended by the credit limit. Otherwise, if you are not amending this credit limit, please go to the supplier master file with the approval, amend the credit limit by 500, 600,000. Right. We will add on another one purchase. Cancel all the sub application. Go to the main window. Click on enter purchase. Change the option here, order option. Select the supplier, Prime Sport. Use this supplier. Look at here. Now system activated by the previous purchase order. Already we have a PO 001 for the supply of Prime. Have you used this purchase order? No. Cancel. Change the date by here. 5th April, same date. Change the INV 002. invoice number 002. Here change PO 002. Right, done. PO 002 and date by April 5th and invoice INV 002. Right. Next item. 100 each type of blades. 400 blades in total. Right. Click on received. 100 blades. I think I don't have one inventory item, no? First one, no, not available. Look at in here. Willow wood blade. I don't have first inventory item. Right. You add on here 100 unit. Select on willow from here. Willow wood blade. Item price 500. Item price 500. Tax 15%. Should I look at the way? I add the new item from here. Wait, look at the screen. Click on new. New. I add this item by given item number. Please give me tell me the item number of willowwood blade in your system. It's activated. It's activated. Given number I RP. Sorry. PAD PLD WWD. Thank you. Name willow wood blade. I buy this item. Debited on my cost of material, low cost of sale. And I sell this item. Credited to the, this is the repairing item more? Selling item. Under the income. This is the income of equipment hire or repair fees. I think repair fees, no? Equipment sale there. There are different income. Look at your tutorial. This is the income from equipment sale or repair fees income. Wood blade and willow blade.
It's repair fee income.
Sorry?
Repair fee income.
Right, repair fees income. Thank you. Only we teach for the online students. Right, done. Then I inventory this item for the general inventory. I have cost of sale account. No? Sorry. Done. Then click OK. Tax code, system master tax code allocated on the
It should be
15%
cost
tax.
of material. You have select wrong code, I think.
Cost of sale or cost of material?
Cost of material, sir.
Cost of material. Cost of material. This repair, no?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Then add on my buying detail. Tax code when I brought. Buy here 15%. Value added tax. In my selling on this detail, add on the value. Is there any base selling price? In your tutorial, turn to the previous tutorial. In the examination, these kind of transaction we will given, not by the direct transaction. Right. Let's say how much in the base selling price. I have all tutorial in my bags. Don't know. That's the point.
500, sir.
500. Thank you. Only I teach for the online student. Thank you very much. Look at the physicals, how they are sacrificing there. Okay, thank you. Click OK. Now I can select. What is the item? Willow wood. Here. Then price 500. Sorry, not 5,000, 500. Next one, 100 item of second one, white willow blade. White willow blade. It price 450. 100 item of aluminium metal blade. Unit price 575. Last one, polymer blade. 100 of polymer blade. Unit price 650. Delivery mode. Maybe a hand delivery. Any method you can add here in the delivery mode. Promise date, the similarly we add on 8 April 2023. If you charge supplier charge by the freight charges for deliver this item, you have to be add on freight charges to here. In the given question, 500 freight charges add by the supplier. Now increase your amount. Look at here, subtotal 217,500. Now reach to the 218,000 with the freight amount. With the freight amount. Only I change this transaction by adding on the small freight amount. Record this transaction. The system are you familiar with this notification? Would you like to change the tax code? No. I use the VAT. No. Record. Click on again. Register. Now 2 purchase orders are there. Okay. 2 purchase orders are there. Right. The total amount by here amount 318,000 and the due amount 318,000 to the same supplier prime spot. Right, close, cancel. Right, student, if you want to take on the backup, the same transaction and the databases, you can take on the backup file. Click on here, file option. Click on here, backup option. Select here, backup all data. Do not check the company file ever. If you check on the file error system, if your system having an error, the application system they automatically run the error report. Click continue. Look at the file type, actually not file type, file name RPM. What do you mean by 07? Month of July. 01, first date. Better you type on here your name or your registration number. Your name or your registration number. File save as type Mayo Premier Backup by the ship file. Look at here. Now you are in the click on the backup. Data. Backup. Backup folder. Click save. In next day, no need to open by this backup. Actually, backup means for the safety purpose, we will take the saved copy. If something happened to your data, especially I focus on the one student, he is telling during the 2 weeks, he had a mistake on the company. The mistakenly delete the databases. Now you have a backup file. If you go for the open function, you can open this backup file if something happened to your databases. Right. Click on file option. Exit option. Quite no report. Exit. Click on log off. Don't shut down your computer. Click on session close now. Right. In the next week, we will discuss on the balance part of purchase order and complete. All right. Thank you very much for all students. You are login by the internet, the online and physical student. Today we'll winding up the session. Thank you.